Okay, we're coming up on Central Texas Power Sports, Georgetown, Texas. Georgetown's a small city just about 20 miles north of Austin, a very pretty place. And this is the dealer I like to use. I couldn't buy my FJR there because he's a full list plus a junk fee dealer, but the service here is real good. It must be coming up on hunting season. He's got nothing but ATVs out in front of the dealer right now. I don't know what this is. They're building a new road. So he's been spamming my email and even called me with a robocall saying, come on out Saturday morning, free food, demo rides, things on special. So what the heck? Treats his customers pretty well. Every now and then he sends you a email with a coupon for $10 off of anything, and that seems to come about the time I need an oil change. So I always use my $10 coupon to buy an oil filter, which are $13 for this bike. 9:30, so he's had half an hour to get his act together. Now he's on a hilly lot, so parking this big heavy motorcycle is always a challenge here, but I'll figure it out. Where's the food? I'm hungry. I didn't have breakfast. Darn motorcycles in that place. Well, if you want to call that thing a motorcycle. Here's one. Oh, I got a flashing fuel light. Better get some gas when I go home. Well, that takes me back. That's what motorcycles looked like when I was first learning to ride. Boy, he's got a lot of these Can-Ams here. What's that white motorcycle down there? Is that a scooter? Yeah, it's a big white scooter. What kind of scooter is that? Is that a Bergman? Yeah. There you go, Smyrna Cowboy. This one's for you. That'd be an okay bike. That would not be okay, not for me, not with those handlebars dropped like that. Here's an FZ6R, a couple of them. I like that bike. I really would like to have one day a smaller bike. And I've test ridden one of these, and they're just like an FJR, only like his Mini-Me. A little bit lower to the ground, a little bit less powerful, but very comfortable, very smooth, very sophisticated. I think I like them better than the Ninja 650 or the Ninja 250 there. Got too much going on right now to just buy a second motorcycle, but maybe one day I will. And that'll be one of the big contenders. I know it's a girl's bike, it's a beginner's bike, but you know, if I want to impress somebody with my Macho, I'll ride my FJR, because only a real man can ride an FJR, so I got nothing to prove. Been remodeling at home, and there's a lot of dust flying around, so I'm going to write wash me on my bike to remind me to do it. Let's see how we're doing for gas. I was showing 11 miles into reserve. Let's see how much I can get in here now. Supposedly about a 7-gallon tank. The reserve is real alarmist. It starts indicating reserve when you've still got somewhere between 30 and 50 miles of gas left. Well, that's about it. So 5. So I had, I think, just shy of 2 more gallons, or about 80 more miles to go, even though I was 10 miles into reserve. Okay. Nobody came up and asked me how I was so hot. I mean, I know I'm hot. I mean, all the girls tell me that, but a lot of times in this summer, people look at you with this mesh gear on and they say, "Aren't you hot?" And to which the answer is, of course, what? I'd rather sweat than bleed. There's the Popo. I should whip into a U-turn to the left, but I hadn't ridden in a while, and U-turns are hard in this thing. So I'm going to be a wimp and follow this minivan. I'm all about living on the edge. Here we are leaving Georgetown. I didn't feel like demoing one of those Can-Ans, and they didn't have any, it didn't appear to me they had any actual motorcycles to demo. That's a disappointment. I'd like to have demoed that VFR with the dual clutch transmission, you know. I don't know why they didn't put that transmission on their ST1300 touring bike, because that VFR, although it's a beautiful bike, and for the right guy like Bilma, it would be ideal for somebody who does, you know, has more than one bike, has a bike for long trips, and then needs a bike for little shorter trips. Because the gas tank on that bike's not very big, and it's got a very aggressive riding position. If they put that dual clutch on an ST1300, you know, they could probably sell a few of them. Because it's actually a little one generation more sophisticated than this FJR AE. Because you can choose from either paddle shifting, like I've got, with a little paddle down there, or if you want, you can put it into a fully automatic mode, and it just shifts for you. That's what my Ford Focus has. You know, I'm coming home, my arms feel better. Maybe it's getting used to this, but I think I'm still going to get the shot. I'm looking at some long trips in September and October, which are the best riding months down here. We're riding between Georgetown, the small city of Georgetown, and the small town of Leander, just north of Austin. It's 88 degrees, 10 o'clock in the morning. It's not. This has actually been a much milder summer than we had last year. Gravel! Whoa, I can feel the bike shimmy a little bit. Last year, it's only going to get to up above 100 at about 3 p.m. and stay there until about 6. Last year it was getting to 100 like at 11 in the morning, and by 6 it was up to like 109, and then didn't get below 100 to like midnight or something. They have that going on in the upper Midwest. I think Tracy's probably got that up in Oklahoma right now. They're having there's a high pressure cell that acts like a magnifying glass, with the humans being the ants. And it was sitting over Austin last year. This year, thank God, it's gone up there and it's frying Oklahoma, which, you know, we all know God hates Oklahoma anyway. Okay, we'll be passing my neighborhood Victory and Husqvarna and Indian miscellaneous motorcycle dealer. It's not a bad guy named Titus. It's a friendly dealership, actually. It's a good place to stop for used bikes. He's got, there's a Ninja 500. That'd be a real good bike for somebody. But the fact is, Mr. Victory dealer, my bike's better than your bike. I'm better than all those bikes. No, I'm not, but my bike is. Boy, I'm hungry. They said they were going to have food, but it wasn't ready yet, the dealer, so. I'm hungry for your love, and I'm waiting in the welfare line. Oh yeah, I'm hungry for your love, and I'm waiting in the welfare line.